This road connects Sittwe to 9 camps housing displaced Rohingya. Security is tight and travel restricted. This heavy security came to Rakhine following outbreaks of violence between the Muslim Rohingya and mostly Buddhist locals in 2012. To keep the peace, authorities have virtually locked Rohingya into remote encampments. UN rights monitors have deplored the conditions and the lack of basic rights for people whom the government does not recognize as citizens. On one particular day, soldiers raided a camp looking for weapons and illegal drugs. They did not find any, says resident Rakhine, who manages the camp's medicine shop.
They said they were looking for illegal items in my house, and they accused me of hiding illegal material. The owners of the huts said that if they were going to accuse us, then they should find the proof. They said that they had searched already, but could not find anything. So they asked us, "Are you scared?" We replied, "Of course, you are terrorizing us."
Some Rohingyas have lived in Myanmar for generations, but the government refuses to acknowledge the Rohingya even exists. In this year's census, civilians were barred from registering as Rohingya. Instead, they had to register as Bengalis from neighboring Bangladesh. Many Rohingya, like former Sittwe businessman Abdul Hamid, refuse to go along with the government's demands.
We asked the Burmese government to classify us as Rohingya nationality, but they refused. They demand that we register as Bengalis. How come we have to be Bengalis when we are originally from Burma? We would rather die than register as Bengali. We are Rohingya.
International aid groups are providing basics like food and shelter in the camps. But the United Nations warns food aid could run out in the coming months without more funds, and providing adequate health care remains a major challenge. Local doctors like Shah Zawin are trying to manage with the means available.
Many of the seriously ill camp patients went to the hospital suffering from lung diseases, diabetes, high blood pressure. They need blood tests, but the hospital has stopped us from testing their blood. This is very important. Some Rohingya patients are very sick, but the hospital authorities are refusing blood tests anymore. Many of the patients have died because of this.
As the situation for Rohingya worsens, it remains to be seen whether the international gatherings in Naypyidaw this month will bring up the Rohingya issue with Myanmar authorities. Steve Sanford reporting for VOA from Sittwe, Myanmar.